north of the border in Toronto. The setting for the Nets. They can finish at the rim with finesse or with pure power. Kyrie Irving and DeAndre Jordan are looking. Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in. DA.
Kevin, thanks. 2019's most improved.
Oh, you know what? I love that work ethic. Thanks, DA. Here are the starters for Brooklyn. Durant plays the 4 with Allen at center. Then there's Irving. Then there's Caris LeVert. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 2 spot. And for Toronto, Anunoby and Siakam in at the forward slots. Fred VanVleet out there with Lowry. And it's Ibaka in at center. Lowry from outside. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. Tonight, Greg, 2 teams with a lot of history that know each other very, very well.
And sometimes familiarity breeds contempt.
Yeah.
And that goes for the players, coaches, and fans. This one might get heated.
I'm sure you felt that way many times when you play.
Almost every time I took the floor.
Good.
You literally want to dislike your opponent.
And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. It's a 3-point game. Irving from long range. Allen against Ibaka. LeVert kicks to Dinwiddie. Just 5 on the clock. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
A solid passer at his position. LeVert excels at finding his teammates when they're open.
Passes to Ibaka. Raptors moving the ball around. VanVleet wide open. Off target from 3-point range. Anunoby passes to VanVleet. Inside. Stolen by Durant. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Back to Dinwiddie. The pass to Durant. Wide open. Count the basket.
This just in. Kevin Durant is good. How easy does offense come to him?
Left side Lowry. And it's Irving with the rebound.
Woo, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
And you look over the course of Kyle Lowry's career, he's bounced around for quite some time, but boy, has he found a home in Toronto.
And you know, GA, a few summers back, had a chance to leave, but he stayed with the Toronto Raptors. What a decision that was. Reason why? He helped lead this team to their first title. Kyle Lowry's beloved by this franchise. He'll go down as one of the all-time great Raptors.
Chalk up 2 there.
Tremendous focus by Kyrie. Doesn't let the contact throw him off.
And VanVleet, here we go. Pass to Anunoby. Tries from 7. No good on that one. Excellent D there from Allen. Guys, this offense very effective.
And guys, the defense has been no match. They've just picked them apart.
Here's Durant. The rebound by Ibaka.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Siakam's shot is off.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
Dinwiddie kicks to Irving. Pass break. Here come the Raptors. And finished off by Siakam.
The innate ability of Siakam to see the play forming and gets where the team needs him.
KD on the wing. So it looks like the Nets will retain possession here. A new group in now for the Raptors. Marcus All's checked in for Ibaka. Hollis Jefferson comes in for OG Anunoby. Norman Powell's checked in for Fred VanVleet. Davis is subbed in for Kyle Lowry. And then for Brooklyn, DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Jared Allen. Taurean Prince comes in for Caris LeVert. And Joe Harris is subbed in for Irving.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
And it's Davis missing.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Prince finds Jordan. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Prince, the pass to Jordan. 6 to shoot. Back to Prince. Jordan inside, working on Gasol. He had a nice open look right there. 6 points for KD.
When the shots come to KD and the flow of the offense, it makes it much easier.
Powell, the pass to Hollis Jefferson. Powell, that's good.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. KD on the wing. He's looking for Jordan and finds him. Powell against Dinwiddie. Powell with the steal. Now the Raptors moving it up. Here's Davis. Up and in on the layup.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
Durant way outside. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Nets out in front, up by 1. And Pascal Siakam before the game tonight shared his thoughts.
It was always a team, and I think we don't.
And Greg, that's how Siakam plays the game himself.
Versatile, very unselfish, and a franchise player in the making.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And looking at what we've seen so far from the Nets, what do you guys think?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
And you know this, most of the time, offensive rebounds generate high percentage looks.
On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Nets. Inside, we got Prince and Jordan. Then there's Harris. And it's Luwawu in at the 2-guard spot.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Luwawu-Cabarrot kicks to Harris. Let's keep it alive. Prince in the corner. Shoots the 3. Harris, no good. Raptors with the lead. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way. Fred VanVleet is checked in for Toronto. Kyle Lowry comes in for Terrence Davis. And then for Brooklyn, LeVert's checked in for Joe Harris. And Irving subbed in for Dinwiddie. Here's Irving, up and in, off to an efficient start, 2 for 3 from the field.
Difficult guarding Kyrie. He's comfortable from any range and willing to take what the defense gives him.
Lowry from outside, offensive rebound. Pass to Powell. For 3, VanVleet. That one doesn't go. And Brooklyn will come the other way.
Fred VanVleet, a weapon from the outside, has a great shot that he can pull up at a moment's notice. He's consistent on catch and shoots as well as off the dribble.
One-on-one fast break. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The Nets working the ball around now. Here's Irving on target from 13 feet. Irving's got 6.
And with VanVleet, about half of his shots are from deep.
Yeah, you're right, GA. That's the #1 part of his offense, of his game right now. He can shoot it deep, but he also can drive it. He shoots a low field goal percentage from those shots because of the distance. But I love Fred VanVleet. He knows how to play.
Prince outside. On the wing, Irving. Lets it go with a 3. Shot clock reset for the Nets. Here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Yeah, this is Jordan's mindset, trying to extend the play and convert that effort into points.
Van Vliet passes to Lowry. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Passes it to Boucher. And stolen by Prince. Irving with the ball. Lowry picks him up. A minute 42 left in the second quarter. Irving against Lowry. That one goes in. Irving's got the lead up to 5 now for the Nets.
He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient.
The Raptors have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. From 15 feet away, the rebound by Prince. Brooklyn leading by 5. Left side, Irving. Lets the 3 fly. Prince kicks to Jordan. LeVert the pass to Jordan, and DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
One of the premier above-the-rim players in the game, DeAndre Jordan, doing what he does best.
Will it go? And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
And Toronto will go for a different look here. Serge Ibaka has checked in for Gasol. Pascal Siakam comes in for Chris Boucher. OG Anunoby's checked in for Norman Powell. Davis is subbed in for Fred Van Vliet. And a new group in for the Nets. Jared Allen's checked in for Prince. Durant comes in for Karis LeVert. Harris is checked in for Luwawu Cabarro. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Irving. Here's Anunoby. Lays it up off the glass.
Oh, that's great awareness. That's a great pass. Credit Siakam and the work he's done to understand where everyone is in this offense.
The pass to Allen. He kicks to Harris. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. KD with it. Lowry picks him up. Back to Dinwiddie. On the wing, Harris. KD on the wing. It's stolen by Davis. And now, here's Davis, the fast break opportunity. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
This is what I like about Lowry, not just looking for his shot, even though he's an excellent scorer.
It's all tied in Toronto. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports. The first quarter for the Raptors was fairly even. They were always within striking distance. And that...
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
Siakam and Ibaka, the duo down low. Lowry out there with Fred Van Vliet. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward position. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And stolen by Siakam. Tipped away. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lowry.
Yeah, just not on the same page. Unfortunate, wasted possession.
Irving's checked in for Brooklyn.
And Pascal Siakam can absolutely score in bunches. Put up 25 in a quarter last season, and when he gets going, look out.
GA, when Pascal Siakam is on, it seems like he's involved in every play. Must stay consistent. But you know what? He's a special player who can carry a team to win on any given night. Starting the half with 3 straight misses. Not how they envisioned this one.
Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Ibaka finds Van Vliet. Back to Ibaka. And Ibaka slams it in.
He's heady. He's unselfish. All Van Vliet does is make winning plays.
To the inside. Crafty move. And Allen with the layup. Allen's got it all tied up now for the Nets.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
For 3, Van Vliet. Rebound, Brooklyn. Allen dishes to Irving. Charity stripe shot. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
A superb offensive rebounder. Allen's long arms and feel for how to get positioning helps big time.
Lowry kicks to Anunoby. Now here's Van Vliet. Clock at 6. The Raptors need to get a shot up. Left side, Ibaka over Allen. And Serge Ibaka, the bucket on the assist from Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got 3 assists in the game. Durant feeling it out a bit. Shot from free throw range. Basket counts. KD's got 8. Hey, Greg, if you could coach one team right now, who would it be?
That's a tough one. Clippers, Lakers, Bucks. You know what? I would probably go Lakers or Bucks because you would have an opportunity to coach someone who arguably might be considered the best to ever play the game, because I think Giannis is trending in that direction and LeBron obviously already is.
How about a guy like Kemba Walker and coaching the Celtics, having him to do what you want to do on the floor?
Oh, he'd be brilliant. And
yeah.
Kemba, one of the most underrated leaders in our game. Great human being.
LeVert against Anunoby. Kept alive. Hollis Jefferson passes to Powell. Stolen by LeVert. Outside Durant. Pass to LeVert. Outside Durant. On the wing, Harris. It's rebounded by Anunoby. Goes back up. He lays it in. KD's got 4 this quarter.
Continuing to show activity on the offensive glass. Second chance buckets have been huge.
Wasted no time on that one.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Harris against Thomas. Harris kicks to LeVert. They get it back. Back to Harris. 6 on the shot clock. Irving. No good. Shot missing. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
Durant for 3. That doesn't go. He's 5 of 12 on the night. And so Thomas will bring it up for the Raptors. They trail by 1. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Hollis Jefferson passes to Ibaka. Outside Thomas. Powell dishes to Thomas. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. And there's the foul. It goes on Serge Ibaka. That'll be his second foul of the game. Irving with it. It could go. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Nets lead by 1. We'll be back shortly, live from Toronto. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
3 tenths quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. On the court for the Nets, getting the fourth quarter going. On the perimeter, Harris and Prince. DeAndre Jordan is out there with Allen, and it's Irving in at point guard. Clock at 4, and here's Van Vliet from the arc. That's in there. Davis with the assist. And the Raptors lead by 2. And a wide open look for Irving. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
There's a certain resiliency to this team, and you're starting to see it.
Well within striking range. Now is when you have to lock in at both ends.
Van Vliet against Irving. Van Vliet kicks to Gasol. That shot wide open. Gasol's got his first points of the game.
That's how you like to set up a big man for the shot. Gasol just catching it and letting it go.
Harris passes to Irving. Fires the three. Gasol with the rebound. One thing we've seen from these guys is excellent passing.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync.
Davis dishes to Gasol over Jordan. And there's Marc Gasol on the assist by Davis. Now it's a three-point Raptor lead. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here's Irving. Harris outside. Raptors leading by 3. Coach is liking what he's seeing from his offense.
And guys, they put the defense on the defensive. And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
It's a winning approach when you execute. That's the key. They're playing fast, but also under control.
Here's Irving. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Efficiency has been the hallmark right now down the stretch. He is making the most of his opportunity.
Boucher kicks to Hollis Jefferson. For 3, Van Vliet. Hollis Jefferson tips it back in. Hollis Jefferson's got the lead up to 5 now for Toronto.
Challenging the defense at the rim, something he does very well. Excellent tip in.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Catching up on the changes for Toronto. Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Chris Boucher. Pascal Siakam comes in for Rondé Hollis Jefferson. Matt Thomas, he's checked in for Davis. And Norman Powell subbed in for Fred Van Vliet. Kicks it out to Siakam. The dish now to Powell. And a miss there on the triple.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Raptors leading by 5. Thomas passes to Powell. Gasol against Harris. Gasol inside, and he comes up with the deuce. Gasol's got 6 here in this quarter.
What you know about Marc Gasol's game is he has a fantastic feel working down there in the interior.
Here's Jordan. Second shot opportunity. Toronto grabs the miss.
Get that weak stuff out of here. That's embarrassing.
Thomas, it's a wide open look. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits.
This has reached desperation time for him.
For them to have a chance, everything has to go right on both ends from this point on.
Here's Harris. And the Nets miss again.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Here's what Toronto's going with right now. OG Anunoby's checked in for Gasol. Fred Van Vliet comes in for Matt Thomas. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Powell. Irving surveying the floor. It's LeVert on the wing. Outside, KD. Stolen by Van Vliet. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. First free throw is good, and that'll push the lead to double digits.
You know, a multi-time All-Star. He's an NBA champion now. It's taking some time, but Lowry has finally silenced his critics. And that's a wrap. Those free throws being the nail in the coffin.
And good that time. 8 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Outside Thomas. And so it's Toronto winning this one. All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up for Steve Smith.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And the player introductions are wrapped up. The starting five. Welcome, everyone, to the NBA. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. The backcourt comprised of Bledsoe and Matthews. And it's Lopez in at the center. And for Brooklyn, Durant plays the four with Allen at center. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then there's Caris LeVert. And it's Dinwiddie in at the two spot.
Of course, Kevin Durant, one of the game's greatest scorers of all time, but his ability within this offense to make plays, elevating the team.
And Bledsoe, here we go.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space, just clanked it.
Durant, no good. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. Well, the outcome tonight, Greg, could come down to the big men up front.
You know, versatility will be key. The front court that can be physical but also pass it, stretch the floor, will likely be the victor.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
The Nets have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Irving for three. Drills the three-pointer.
I know Kyrie is one of the best finishers in the league, but trust me, he enjoys the three ball.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill. A defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
Now, here's Dinwiddie. Allen kicks to Dinwiddie. Back to Allen. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Pass to Irving. 6 to shoot. That shot misses. Good D by Giannis. Middleton right side. Loads it up for Giannis. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
That's a nice toss up there, so you got to like the timing. But, of course, that's Giannis. He's going to grab anything.
An era where we're seeing teams turn away from the slower seven-footers. Brook Lopez still playing a pivotal role for the Bucks.
There's been a lot of talk in recent years, Greg, as how the big man has been played off the floor in the playoffs. That's just not the case with Lopez because he's been able to step out and shoot threes along with being a really reliable rim protector. Give him a little credit. Take some guts to keep shooting if you're struggling this bad. It's getting a little bit ugly right now.
And how about, and with that great length and awareness, Allen continues to build his reputation as a shot blocker.
Another shot. Back to Dinwiddie. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Allen.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
DeAndre Jordan's checked in for the Nets. Joe Harris comes in for Caris LeVert. The Bucks also changing it up. Ilyasova, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Dante DiVincenzo comes in for Wesley Matthews. And it's Hill in for Eric Bledsoe. Now here's Lopez. And he can't bank that one in. Here's KD. And KD throws it down.
Getting bumped on the drive, Durant still maintains laser-sharp focus, something he's known for.
Here's Hill. That's tipped. Dinwiddie with the steal. To the middle. And KD throws it down.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Here's Lopez. After the basket by Brooklyn, he gets that one.
Even before the ball gets to him, you can see Ilyasova start to position himself, gets his feet set, a good foundation to let it fly.
Now here's Dinwiddie. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet. Outside Durant. Elbow shot is on the way. And the shot is long.
Yeah, he's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Middleton. There's the pass to Hill. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. The Bucks working the ball around. The kick out to Hill. Back to Lopez. Jordan with the rebound.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Some changes for Brooklyn. Taurean Prince, he's checked in for Durant. And Luwawu subbed in for Dinwiddie. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Robin Lopez is checked in for Lopez. Williams comes in for Ilyasova. Kyle Korver, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. And it's Pat Connaughton in for George Hill. For three. The offensive rebound. Jordan the pass to Harris. Irving with a clean look. Again, the Nets for two.
Yeah, I feel like he uses the dribble to set up his rhythm for the mid-range shots like that one. Kyrie knocks another in.
And so it's Brooklyn. And earlier we checked in with Giannis Antetokounmpo, who had this to say about losing to the Raptors back in 2019. All part of the process of achieving greatness.
Yeah, and most guys have had to go through it. MJ, LeBron, leading a team to a championship rarely happens early on.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And from Brooklyn guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got, the backcourt comprised of Bledsoe and Matthews. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. And it's Lopez in at the 5 spot.
And we heard Shaquille O'Neal bestow his Superman nickname on Giannis Antetokounmpo, and rightfully so. The Greek freak, the most dominant paint scorer since Shaq himself.
Karis LeVert's checked in for Kyrie Irving. He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, if you just look for a few minutes at Giannis Antetokounmpo on the court, you know why he's called the Greek freak. But it's the drive that makes him an MVP. He said, people try to make it complicated. Life is simple. You know what you want, go get it. Do what it takes every day and don't lie to yourself. Guys, I hope you understand I'm being truthful in all of these reports. Back to you.
Love the intensity. David, thank you. And watching Antetokounmpo get to the rim can, GA, take your breath away.
Man, he can go around you, through you, or literally jump right over you. Call him the freak, Superman, what have you. None of it feels like an exaggeration.
Here is Harris following the basket by Giannis. There's the triple. Harris's shot is off.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Shot's good by Bledsoe.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Out to the right wing. Here's Luwawu. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan.
Now just all alone down there. Credit goes to DeAndre for finding him. That's a nice pass.
Outside Matthews. Makes it off the glass. Matthews has got his first points in this one.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
To the inside. Stolen by Middleton. Bledsoe finds Antetokounmpo. And the dunk by Giannis.
Antetokounmpo, those long strides and then fearless in his attack.
It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Bledsoe against LeVert. Inside. Here's Antetokounmpo.
Oh, man. Fans love that. Listen to that. I love that sound in the arena. Oh, I would love to see Giannis in the dunk contest. Wouldn't that be sweet?
Here's Luwawu. Down low, here's Jordan, and it's Jordan with the jam.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. And stolen by Prince. And here's the fast break. Jordan leading the way. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Not easy to cover DeAndre Jordan when he's that deep inside. Nearly impossible to stop.
A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Jared Allen's checked in for Prince. Durant comes in for Joe Harris. Dinwiddie is checked in for Luwawu Cabarro. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for LeVert. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Robin Lopez is checked in for Lopez. Korver comes in for Chris Middleton. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Wesley Matthews. And it's Hill in for Eric Bledsoe. So it's Brooklyn now, following the bucket by the Bucks. Durant down low. Guarded by Korver. Dinwiddie passes to Durant. Shot clock at 5. Jacks up a 3. And the rebound goes to Lopez.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Karis LeVert's checked in for Brooklyn. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Milwaukee.
Well, the game's 4 quarters, and after a tough first half, he's found his rhythm in the second.
Irving kicks to Dinwiddie. And it's sent back by Lopez.
And the space Lopez is able to cover on defense, using that size and length to reject the shot.
Irving, good.
Yeah, that first quarter was a bit shaky. Good to see a player who doesn't let a slow start get to him.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and Giannis throws it down.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. The shot's good from Irving.
Kyrie Irving has a sweet-looking stroke right there. Fantastic at getting his feet underneath him that time.
It's tipped. And he's going up for the alley-oop. In transition, here come the Nets. For the 3, connects from 3-point range. Now it's a 6-point Brooklyn lead.
Many times you don't like that shot selection, but sometimes when you're just feeling it in transition when no one's on you, great shot there. A terrific movement off of the dead ball situation and a great play to get the bucket.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Nets lead. Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets under.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K. What a game it's been for Kyrie Irving. He had 14 points. Well, we know he's a and that'll.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one. He's been everywhere.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Durant plays the 4 with Allen at center. Then there's Karis LeVert. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Dinwiddie in at the shooting guard position. So that's the Nets 5. And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
And you can see the mindset he has. When the game's this close, he's going to bring it at that end of the floor.
Irving for 3. Milwaukee with the rebound. Lopez has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Giannis no good. Brooklyn leading by 4. Dinwiddie kicks to Irving. Outside, KD. The shot by Irving hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Irving's got his team on the board first here in the second half with the Nets. KD against Giannis. Rebounded by the Nets.
And last season, Giannis Antetokounmpo welcoming his first child into the world.
And maybe now an MVP at home as a most valuable papa. The mother of his son was a volleyball player in her day. So you got to think, as this kid grows up, maybe the recruits are sending letters already.
Ilyasova, he's checked in for the Bucks. Williams comes in for Antetokounmpo. Ilyasova passes to Matthews. Middleton drives in, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
The D had no chance, and Chris Middleton on the rise.
KD on the wing. Over Williams. A second chance effort. Pass to Irving. Shot clock at 6. Again, Irving missing.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
And stolen by Irving. Now here's KD, the fast break opportunity. And he just hasn't been able to get it going.
Well, his shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Here's Irving after Eric Bledsoe's score. Kicks it out to Allen. KD looking around. Lots of room. Irving, good. Irving's got 18 points.
When you make shots like that, Kyrie is showing just how confident he is in his offensive ability.
Pass to Ilyasova. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Greg, you've always said to have a winning team, you need franchise players. Talk about the specific qualities you look for in those superstars that can catapult a team to greatness.
It's a great question, Kevin. Talent really isn't enough. You know, whether you lead vocally or by example, the agenda has to be winning, and your best players really define who your team is going to be. So the franchise caliber player is a much needed asset.
Well, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Here's Connaughton to the paint, and Ilyasova kicks to Williams. It's back to Hill. Bucks passing it around. Pass to Ilyasova. Over Jordan, and it's blocked by Jordan.
If there's one end of the floor that DJ takes seriously, it's the defensive end, and he loves to get up and reject those shots.
Changing ends quickly, getting the advantage in numbers and finishing. They've been doing it all night long.
Yeah, their energy level's been amazing. Battery bar still full, hustling and still working hard out there.
And so the ball out of bounds. Jordan touched it last. The Nets making a switch here. Allen's checked in. Lopez, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Korver comes in for Pat Connaughton. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Brooklyn leading by 6. Some firepower from this offense tonight.
Yeah, they got a nice groove going right now offensively.
Prince finds Harris. Lets it go from deep. Offensive rebound, Nets. Kicks it out to Prince. Harris passes to Prince. Back to Harris. Now here's Allen. Harris outside. Misses the 3.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
It's good.
Good shot from George Hill. Smart play there, and decent in the mid-range game.
Harris against DiVincenzo. Allen dishes to Jordan. And the dunk by Jordan.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Hill, no good. They time it right. They can end this quarter with a 2-for-1.
And that's how you want to end the quarter.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, there is continuous energy in DeAndre Jordan's play, really hustling on both ends and influencing those plays with that activity.
Lopez, he's checked in for Williams. No good on the second free throw. Dinwiddie passes to Harris. From the arc. But they get it back. Dinwiddie up top. He's guarded by Hill. And Harris wide open. He shoots. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Harris has got the lead up to 10 now for the Nets. Lopez right side. DiVincenzo finds Korver. Fires from deep. Misses there. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Nets out in front, ending the third quarter on a fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And it's Irving with the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. And Milwaukee looking at who they've got. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Bledsoe is out there with Kyle Korver. And it's Middleton in at the 3 slot.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
And then Durant with the jam.
How about those long strides? Durant quick in the open court and then right to the rim.
Here's Giannis. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Jared Allen. No good on that one. Matthews, he's checked in for the Bucks. And he sinks the second.
Well, it's interesting as Giannis has grown in this league. The Greek Freak we know is so versatile, just competing to be one of the best players in the business.
And Allen slams it in.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Here's Antetokounmpo. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. Bledsoe's got 3 assists now in this one.
I mean, just look at the box score right now. He's not only filling it up with these points, but in every facet of the game.
Irving from long range. The shot misses. The Bucks go the other way with it.
Yeah, the defense there in chill mode. We all know he can burn them from 3-point range.
And Antetokounmpo gets it to go.
This is what makes Giannis such an elite player, his ability to score in those difficult situations down low with lots of bodies around.
Durant kicks to Irving. KD passes to Irving. Back to Durant. Lopez with the steal. Outside Matthews. Bucks passing it around. Irving with the steal. And here they come. The finish. And KD throws it down.
Well, maybe not the highest of flyers, Durant, but because of his reach, it's so easy for him to win above the rim.
And Bledsoe has it in the corner. To the middle. Here's Lopez. And Lopez throws it down.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
LeVert in the corner. And on the way from Irving for 3. Rebound, Milwaukee.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Here's KD. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
It's just lethal. Once Kevin Durant gets into that spot, he can rise up, and it's pretty much going to go in.
And the dunk by Giannis.
Well, he's been carrying them all night on offense, but at some point, he's going to need some help.
Now Irving. It's all about Antetokounmpo. Here's Bledsoe, and Bledsoe with the stuff.
Great floor awareness says that Antetokounmpo has a sense for when the D has overcommitted or shifted his way, and then he finds where his teammate is open on the floor.
And the pass to Dinwiddie. It's Durant on the wing. Wide open look. No good off the back of the rim. Bucks trail by 10. Bledsoe dishes to Middleton. And to Antetokounmpo inside. KD's on him. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Brooklyn making some changes. Luwawu Cabarro comes in for Karis LeVert. And Joe Harris is subbed in for Dinwiddie. And Milwaukee also making a switch. DiVincenzo's checked in. And it's Irving missing. Bucks have gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. Here's Giannis. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
You know how you want to tell people don't let Giannis get too close? Well, one step past half court, he's too close.
Left side, Irving shoots the 3. Rebound, Milwaukee.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And here's Harris from the arc. And again, no good by Brooklyn. DiVincenzo passes to Antetokounmpo. Back to DiVincenzo. That one drops for him.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
Yeah, huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
And guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
Passes it to Irving. Takes the 3. Nailed from three-point land.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Really like that work there in the paint. He has really established a low post presence.
So it's the Nets picking up the win. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and play with just a little more confidence.
David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brent Barry.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Downtown Milwaukee is seen from the shore of Lake Michigan on a cloudless day. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for DA.
Hey, Kevin.
Very dangerous indeed. David, thanks. Here are the 5 for the Raptors. Siakam and Ibaka, the duo down low. Lowry out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Anunoby in at the 3 slot. And for Milwaukee, the backcourt comprised of Bledsoe and Matthews. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. And it's Lopez in at the 5 roaming the paint. Antetokounmpo finds Lopez. And no good that time.
And the timing just not there on that attempted alley-oop.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
He just bangs down.
Wow, hammering it in.
How special can OG Anunoby be? Show off and show out.
And with Kyle Lowry, the assist numbers don't jump off the page at you, but he has fantastic vision, and his decision-making is also elite.
Greg, for me, what stands out about Kyle Lowry is his willingness to adjust his game based on what his team needs. There's been times in his career where he's been a go-to scorer, and his three-point shooting can be infectious to his team. That toughness on the drive really strikes you. But there's also been times where he takes a back seat to scoring and says, all right, time to get my guys involved. He can do either.
Middleton. Right side Matthews. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Clock at 2. And it's denied. Sent back by Siakam. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
Some intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be there all night long.
Guys, they've been getting it done.
They came out with a mission, and they have been tough to stop.
You got it. Come on.
VanVleet can't get it to go. The Bucks have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. And that one's good by Giannis.
And I really marvel at the touch of Antetokounmpo for his size and physique. That's incredible.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Middleton against Anunoby. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Inside. And there's VanVleet on the assist by Lowry.
When Kyle Lowry is aggressive as a playmaker, his team goes to a different level.
Middleton the pass to Antetokounmpo. Over Siakam. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Giannis Antetokounmpo has said he doesn't want people calling him the MVP because he doesn't want to relax. He said he fears failure, so he has got to get better.
A different look for Milwaukee. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. Dante DiVincenzo comes in for Wesley Matthews. And George Hills subbed in for Eric Bledsoe. Then for the Raptors, Marc Gasol comes in for Serge Ibaka. Hollis Jefferson subbed in for Pascal Siakam. Well, Greg, there's been some debate. What do you think? Is Giannis the best player right now in the world?
I tell you what, if there's a conversation, he has to be in it. You know, some people might go with Kawhi, Kevin Durant. He's coming back. LeBron James is there as well. But Giannis is probably the guy to lead that conversation.
And Lowry gets it to go.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
VanVleet brings the double team. Gasol with the steal. And even 3-on-3 break. VanVleet outside. Antetokounmpo against Anunoby. To the right side. Clock at 6. Lowry passes to Hollis Jefferson. The rebound by the Bucks.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And I've always appreciated the unselfish nature of George Hill. He always has his eyes surveying the floor.
Lowry against Hill. The shot by Lowry, no good. The Bucks trail. Poked away. And they're running. And foul called. Looks like they had a clear path to the basket. He'll be shooting 2 free throws. And they'll retain possession. Toronto shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And as a team, excellent a season ago. About 80% when they got to the line.
Well, you think about Marc Gasol. This is a former Defensive Player of the Year. Obviously, he's not the star or the focal point he was at the peak of his career. But this guy still impacts the game at a very high level.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Robin Lopez is checked in for Lopez. Ilyasova comes in for Antetokounmpo. And it's Korver in for George Hill. Ilyasova. They double him with Siakam. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Milwaukee shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. We've got 33 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Lowry with the ball. Fires for 3. Here's Gasol. Kicks it out to Siakam. And the Raptors miss again. And oh, here we go. Lopez has got it, the fast break chance. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. And the basket by Lowry.
Wow, what a find. Marc Gasol, one of the best passing big men in the league.
And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Toronto ahead. This is what Giannis Antetokounmpo recently told us when he...
For me personally,
And for Giannis, Greg, the consistency from range has been a focal point.
The more accurate he is from outside, the wider the driving lanes become, making him nearly impossible to stop.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. What do you guys think about the Raptors here in this one?
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
So on the floor for Toronto to start this second quarter. Siakam at power forward with Gasol at center. Thomas is out there with Davis, and it's Powell in at the small forward. Passes it to Gasol. And finished off by Gasol.
I tell you, once Marc Gasol gets to the rim, turn the lights out.
Hangs, and it's laid up and in by Middleton. Greg, as a point guard, what is it you like to see from that position on the floor?
I think first and foremost, leadership. It's so valuable at that spot. And, you know, you always got to have your head high because your teammates are feeding off what you put forth in terms of your body language and enthusiasm. So, you know, the typical stuff about organizing the offense and setting the tone on the defensive end, that stuff's important as well. But so much of how you carry yourself out on the floor when you deal with adversity and you know that you're going to is really paramount.
Strange to see Marc Gasol shooting from outside. His game, Greg, wasn't always like it is now.
I mean, Gasol has added a 3 to his game in the last seasons with Memphis, and it was an immediate success. He became a functioning stretch 5. Early in his career, he was more likely to drag you to the block and just bruise you more than anything else.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Brook Lopez is checked in for Lopez. Antetokounmpo comes in for Ilyasova. And it's Matthews in for Kyle Korver. The drive by Giannis. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
So strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
Outside for Davis. Pass to Siakam. And here is Gasol. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Giannis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. And Toronto will go for a different look here. Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Gasol. Chris Boucher comes in for Pascal Siakam. Hollis Jefferson's checked in for Matt Thomas. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Terrence Davis. Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And that move has become second nature for Giannis. Once he establishes position, game over.
Here's VanVleet. Boucher kicks to VanVleet. He's looking for Boucher and finds him. VanVleet passes to Boucher.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Raptors have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts. Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for Toronto. So he gets them both.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Middleton with it. Hollis Jefferson's there. Lopez finds Matthews. It's stolen. Hollis Jefferson with it. Now guarded by Middleton. The 3 ball. The shot by Lowry, no good. Bucks trail by 3. Giannis left side. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
VanVleet passes to Boucher. VanVleet looking around. Over Bledsoe. Boucher, the second chance points on the tip in. And the Raptors lead by 3.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. The pass to Giannis. That's good, and that evens things out for him. 50-50. 4 of 8 shooting this game.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Back to Boucher. He feeds it to Ibaka. Kicks it out to VanVleet. Lowry passes to Ibaka. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the shot goes in.
And Kevin, they've dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
Antetokounmpo dishes to Matthews. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Boucher defending.
Well, nice job by Wesley Matthews to read the defense and put it on time and on target.
Out to Ibaka. Toronto working the ball around now. VanVleet against Middleton. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And here's Middleton. Lobbed up there for Lopez. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been... All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. The first quarter for the Raptors was fairly even. They were never able to get the lead above 4. Looking at the second quarter. And that does it for our...
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one. He's been everywhere.
And he's been a monster in this game, throwing down some huge dunks. And I wasn't sure the rim would even survive in that first half.
His power is unbelievable. An intimidating force when he's at his best.
We've got Ilyasova, George Hill out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's Williams. And it's Connaughton in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
Boy, Kyle Lowry has carved out for himself quite the career. This guy came in as a dogged defender, and on the offensive end, he's able to create for both himself and his teammates.
just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
Down low. Shots good by Boucher. Boucher's got 6 points.
Well, you love the unselfishness of Fred VanVleet. This guy is so good recognizing when his teammates are open.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. VanVleet wide open from outside off the mark. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. Trailing by 2. And a minute played as the second half gets going. It's Giannis with the drive. Bledsoe passes to Antetokounmpo, and too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Lopez comes in for Brook Lopez, and it's Korver in for Matthews. When you look at the balance of power between players and teams, Greg, does it feel like the players now have more say, more control than they used to?
No doubt. We're seeing more players demand trades, sign shorter contracts with opt-outs. And the irony of that is, in my era, our best players were fearful for the length of their contracts or the life expectancy of their careers, believe it or not. And these guys today, they understand their value.
And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Here's Korver. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Now here is Lowry. He's got 5. Boucher, that one goes in. Boucher's got the lead up to 6 now for Toronto.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo.
Brilliant second half start. 4 for 4 from the field. Can't ask for any better.
Boucher finds VanVleet. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Pass to Boucher. 5 on the clock. Outside for Lowry. For 3, VanVleet. And the rebound goes to Lopez.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard. Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. And Lowry has it in the corner. Off target from outside. Bucks have gotten every shot that dropped since halftime. They're 5 for 5 from the floor. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Boy, you could see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
And VanVleet, here we go. Here's Ibaka. He's off on that one. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, GA. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Williams, he's checked in for the Bucks. Dante DiVincenzo comes in for Chris Middleton. A new group in now for the Raptors. Marc Gasol's checked in for Ibaka. Pascal Siakam comes in for Chris Boucher. Davis is checked in for Fred VanVleet. And Thomas subbed in for Kyle Lowry.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Toronto's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Here's Davis. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive output.
Yeah, great momentum for them offensively.
Hill working it over. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Bucks lead by 4.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Thomas dishes to Gasol.
Well, this guy is just a load on the interior. Marc Gasol uses his size. He uses his angles to get where he wants to go.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
Looking back to last season, he was at about 73%.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. The Raptors also with a sub. Hollis Jefferson's checked in for Anunoby. Here's Gasol. It counts, and the foul. Wesley Matthews picks one up.
And this is exactly what Marc Gasol gives you. The power to fight through contact and the skill to convert.
This will make 4 trips to the line so far in the game. The Bucks have gone an unbelievable 8 of 8 shooting since halftime. Must have been some kind of pep talk in that locker room. And here's the fast break. Here's Hollis Jefferson.
Oh! Wow. I'll tell you what, Hollis Jefferson doesn't mind showing out a little bit. What a sensational leaper.
And stolen by Siakam. The shot comes out, and as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. It's the Raptors up by 2. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard. Put the pass right on the money.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Setting the floor for the Raptors. Siakam at power forward with Gasol at center. Norman Powell is out there with Thomas. And it's Hollis Jefferson in at the 3. Thomas, no luck. The Bucks trail. Passes it to Connaughton. No good on that one. Toronto shooting at 46%, making some buckets. Siakam, right side. Gasol, wide open. He fires. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
I'll tell you, you size up the defense. You know when to rise and fire and to catch and shoot. Marc Gasol doing work.
Lobbed up there for Lopez. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And this is all you have to do with Brook Lopez. Exceptional at completing lobs thrown his way. Long arms, easy job.
Hollis Jefferson passes to Thomas. Feeds to Gasol. No good on that one. Good D by Lopez. The Bucks shooting nearly 70% from the floor. They are putting on a clinic offensively. And Matthews gets it to go.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Enzo Thomas will bring it up for Toronto. Pass to Hollis Jefferson. Back to Thomas. From outside the arc. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And the Raptors lead by 3.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Timeout called, the Bucks.
And they've been very loose with the ball here. They haven't been as patient, forcing things a bit, which has led to turnovers. They need to just slow down and relax.
Giannis, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Chris Middleton comes in for Pat Connaughton. Raptors also changing it up. Serge Ibaka has checked in for Gasol. Fred VanVleet comes in for Rondé Hollis Jefferson. And Kyle Lowry subbed in for Matt Thomas. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I was able to listen to what Mike Budenholzer told his team during that timeout. He said, we're too concerned with their shooters right now. We've got to close off the inside. They are gutting us. Complete it with his guys. Come on, let's take a stand. Kevin?
Bledsoe against Lowry. The feed now to Ibaka. And Ibaka slams it in.
And how about Ibaka getting off the floor for that dunk? What a great finish.
And stolen by Siakam. One-on-one fast break. Count that one from Van Vliet. And now a 4-point Toronto lead.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
This offense has really been clicking.
And they know it, guys. They're playing right now with the kind of energy that is hard to deal with.
Lowry kicks to Ibaka. It's up a 3. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Here's Bledsoe, and the jam by Bledsoe.
I'll tell you, you're not going to get under the skin of Bledsoe. He thrives in pressure situations.
Here's Lowry, and it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Bledsoe. Off the inbound pass. For Milwaukee, they've gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the 4th. A pretty nice efficiency there. Here's Ibaka, and Ibaka slams it in.
How about the experience that Ibaka brings? He's able to be comfortable in any situation.
Bucks trail by 4. To the inside. And stolen by Siakam. Raptors have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the 4th quarter. And finished off by Siakam.
How about the bounce of Pascal Siakam off the dribble drive?
Here's Giannis. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. It's Powell on the wing. 1:12 left to play in the final quarter. Lopez with the block.
Just superb timing. Lopez stretches out beautifully to send that back.
.109 left in the 4th quarter. Antetokounmpo inside. Siakam's there. Antetokounmpo, no good. Toronto's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. And there's the pass to Van Vliet. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession. Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for Milwaukee. Marcus All's checked in for Toronto. OG Anunoby comes in for Norman Powell. Yes!
Just another thing to love about Bledsoe. He is underrated in the clutch.
Lowry against Bledsoe. Here's Gasol. Then Gasol with the dunk.
A big moment means it's my moment. Marcus Gasol, close it out.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
This is the very definition of desperation time. You've got to score every trip.
Siakam passes to Gasol. Back to Siakam. A shot by Lowry. Wide open. Buries it from 3-point range. And the Raptors lead by 9.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Anunoby kicks to Van Vliet from downtown. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here. Five seconds left in the 4th quarter. And so it's the Raptors winning this one. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
for the land of the free.
Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And giving us the rundown from the sideline, David Aldridge. Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. Anunoby and Siakam in at the forward slots. Lowry out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Ibaka in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Nets, Durant plays the 4 with Allen at center. Then there's Irving. Then there's Caris LeVert. And it's Dinwiddie in a 2-guard. Lowry can't get it to go. Durant against Siakam. Irving looking over the floor. Over Lowry. A shot's good from Irving.
Irving has the touch needed to do damage from just about anywhere, including from there.
Well, you can be the judge of if it's fair or not, but Kyrie Irving has earned himself the reputation of being moody, to say the least.
Yeah, and you know, sometimes that sword cuts both ways. Sometimes it's the player, sometimes it's the media, and the media's perception. It's a combination of the two. Clearly, Kyrie can sometimes go off on tangents and come from left field in interviews. I mean, he's not the only player, present or past, that's been guilty of that. One thing you can't deny, though, is this guy loves the game. And it's a matter of continuing to mature and grow as a leader. So I say give him more time, and he'll refine himself in that area.
Pass to KD. The feed to Allen. Just 5 to shoot. Nets passing it around. Unloads from 13. No good from Irving.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Yeah, what a display of quickness there. If you need to get out and run, Siakam's your guy.
Outside Irving. Here's the 3. No good. And Toronto will come the other way. VanVleet passes to Ibaka. Good on the bucket.
And the lean frame of Ibaka, taking the punishment, but still converting the basket. Toughness.
KD on the wing. Covered by Siakam. Dinwiddie kicks to Irving. Over Lowry. Misses off the right iron.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. And Ibaka slams it in.
And, you know, Lowry looks to set up his open teammates beautifully. Nice dime there, and it really keeps the team tied together nicely.
And then Allen slams it in.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious.
Ammonia strong, we call that. Wear that rim out.
Now Lowry. Greg, if you're a small market team, how do you convince stars that you've drafted and developed to stay and re-sign?
It's a great question, Kevin. I actually think in a lot of ways it's easier today because you can be box office. You can be a superstar in a small market and have the name recognition because of the era we play in. And so I think the biggest way to keep them there is to build a championship caliber team around them. I think that is your saving grace. If you can prove to them that you can build a championship caliber team, I don't really think that there is a reason to want to leave.
That's a solid blueprint. Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Jared Allen. Taurean Prince comes in for Kevin Durant. Joe Harris is checked in for Caris LeVert. And it's Luwawu Cabarrot in for Irving. Dinwiddie with the bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Ibaka, no luck. For Brooklyn, they've gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Here's Jordan. It's good. This game is all even.
Jordan really relishes playing through contact and converting, showing you just how strong he is and a good level of concentration, too.
And Davis, here we go, to the paint. Here's Ibaka. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Ibaka's got 8. Here's Luwawu. He's guarded by Davis. Jordan the pass to Dinwiddie. Back to Jordan. Ball's knocked loose. Harris outside. Can't hit from the elbow. Now here is Davis. Out to Ibaka. Lowry inside the line. Serge Ibaka. He's been the guy making things happen for Toronto. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific. And earlier we got a few words from Marc Gasol regarding his former teammate.
The way he plays defensively, you know what he stands for, and how competitive he is.
And of course, Gasol and Leonard won the championship together in 2019. Largely, Greg, because of their ability to play defense and get stops.
And 2 former Defensive Players of the Year on the same team. That's going to be your foundation. But both guys were tremendous at the other end as well, albeit in different ways.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. Taking a look here at the Raptors' performance here, guys. What have they been doing or not doing, in your opinion?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
So for Toronto right now, Hollis Jefferson is out there with Chris Boucher. And it's Marc Gasol. Then it's Thomas. And it's Lowry in at the 1 spot. Here's Luwawu. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. The 3. Gasol with the rebound. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Raptors. Passes to Boucher. Gasol trying to free himself up. Shots good by Boucher. Boucher's got the lead up to 4 now for Toronto.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Prince dishes to Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Well, that's good work by Prince there, spotting the open man and then putting the ball on target on time right in the shooting pocket.
And without a doubt, Taurean Prince comes in looking for his shot. At times, however, he can have tunnel vision.
You know, Greg, it's funny you say that because I like to think of it more as selective seeing, and he wants to see the basket more than he sees his teammates. But that's not all bad for a guy like Prince. I mean, you know, some teams actually need a player who's aggressively looking to score at all times. And I think ultimately, though, it'll limit his usage if he can't become a better distributor of the ball as well.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Karis LeVert comes in for Luwawu-Cabarrot, and Irving subbed in for Dinwiddie. And the Raptors also making a change. Powell's checked in.
Boy, excellent roll and finish by Prince. Competes hard, he's tough. Well, he scratches a lot of boxes you want scratched from a 3-and-D wing guy.
Kicks it to Irving. Back to Prince. Harris outside. A miss that time would have put him up. Raptors have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Boucher passes to Hollis Jefferson. Releases. A nice shot by Gasol. Gasol's got his first bucket in this one. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Bounce pass LeVert. To the middle. Gasol with the steal. Hollis Jefferson in the post. Guarded by Harris. Hollis Jefferson kicks to Gasol. 3-pointer. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2. Brooklyn's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Back to Irving. Nets passing it around. Jordan inside. He's up against Gasol. 6 on the shot clock. No good from Irving.
Boy, he blew the easy 2 by profile. Trying to look good. That's a bad decision and poor execution.
I know you appreciate this, Greg. So much of defense now is closing out on the three-point shooting and then protecting the rim. Consequently, pull-up jump shooters are super valuable. And there are a lot of good ones in the NBA right now.
No doubt about it. And Kevin, you know, you think about a few guys. James Harden, I mean, he shoots that step-back 3, but he's a guy that, because of his ability to utilize your inability to defend that three-pointer. Kyrie, Dame Lillard, those are some guys. Chris Paul still as good as anybody in that mid-range area. C.J. McCollum. These are guys that have really feasted and carved out a nice niche for themselves in the NBA because of that ability to take and make jump shots.
And I love that list. You're right on. Van Vliet kicks to Siakam. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Raptors lead by 4.
With a harmonious blend of length and strength, Siakam has become a dependable interior scoring option.
They get it again. It's LeVert on the wing. Outside Irving. Hands the 12-footer. Irving's got his second basket of the game.
Irving, excellent at converting with either hand. He's got a special talent for finishing in the lane.
Van Vliet against Irving. Van Vliet passes to Ibaka. And Ibaka slams it in.
And he set that dunk up brilliantly with the kickback pass.
Unselfish and fancy all at the same time.
Outside Irving. Harris outside. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
You know, this is where Harris is most dangerous, one of the very best from behind the arc. His eyes light up when he gets these long-distance chances.
Inside, here's Ibaka, banked in off the glass. Ibaka's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Serge Ibaka had no problems getting going. He had 12 points, and Kyle. And that'll do.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Serge Ibaka has been sensational.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All filled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. Setting the floor for the Nets. Durant plays the 4 with Allen at center. Then there's Caris LeVert. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Dinwiddie in at the 2 spot.
A high-level athlete with underrated burst. Siakam continues to impress with his ability to finish.
Irving kicks to LeVert. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Here's Lowry, and he could not get that one. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Down low, Durant, and the jam by Kevin Durant.
Irving showing you he's a frame ahead of his opponent with that nice imagination on offense.
Siakam passes to Lowry. To the middle. And Ibaka kicks to Lowry. And here is Allen.
Well, I like this young man, Jared Allen. He's still working to find consistency in his offensive game. He's a really good leaper and finishes at the rim, protects the rim. But his strength right now, which will always be his strength, I think, is his defense. He's outstanding at that end of the floor.
That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. Allen's got 6.
Well, you got to do much more than that to slow Allen. I mean, this guy is long and athletic, capable of converting through contact.
Count that one from Van Vliet.
And Clark, with Allen, he's still young, and the comfort on offense has yet to really find him.
Yeah, and you know what? I think he's really scratching the surface there, Greg. I mean, this kid is only played 1 year in college. He's shown you that he can defend at a high level, and he looks like he's a worker, so I think his offensive game will ultimately catch up with his defense.
That one's good, and the Raptor lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Irving.
They're doing work here in the second half, 3 or 4 to start.
And he makes good on the layup. Van Vliet's got 5 points now this quarter.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Feeds it to Ibaka. Stolen by Allen. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. Durant dishes to Irving. KD on the wing. Again, the Nets for 2.
Boy, that in-between game of Durant's is deadly. Give him this shot, and you'll regret it.
Irving against Lowry. And there's the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession. Outside Irving. Dishes to Allen. Back to Irving. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Kyle Lowry picks one up there.
Well, Irving takes advantage of any mistakes defenders make, so you've got to recognize how crafty he is.
Your son, Cole Gregg, was one of the top high school players in America. A lot of services had him number 1. Talk about what it was like going through the recruiting process as a dad.
You know, it was fun for the most part because he really kind of kept everything in perspective. And the teams we dealt with, the schools we dealt with, man, they were all top-notch. So that process, about as enjoyable as one could ask for. But at the same time, it's still stressful, man. That's still your little guy getting ready to head off to college.
Well, you're a dad, and a proud one at that. The Nets have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And as a group, they shot 75% from the line last season.
Been a bit of an odd start for Taurean Prince in his NBA career after being selected 12th overall in 2016. He was part of a 3-way deal that sent him to the Hawks.
Up top, Powell. He's still scoreless so far in this one. There's 57 seconds left in the third quarter. And they double up Jordan. Kicks it out to Prince. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Pass to Powell. Now the pass to Davis. Pass to Hollis Jefferson. And it's off from 3-point range. The Nets have gone 4-6 from the field since the start of the third. Harris finds Irving. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Kicks it out to Prince. Outside Irving. Offensive rebound.
Well, I like how Jordan embraces his role on this team. I mean, it's all about rebounding and putbacks for him at the offensive end.
Here's Gasol, and no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. It's the Nets. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
Yeah, and as a 2-guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter, so it was really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Setting the floor for the Raptors. Siakam and Ibaka, the duo down low. Got Van Vliet out there with Lowry, and it's Anunoby in at the small forward.
Yeah, just the length and explosiveness. Ibaka is a true force at the rim.
Irving with the ball. Pass to Jordan. Back to Irving. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Right side, Kevin Durant. From the top of the key. The kick out to Irving. Inside. Even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Here's Van Vliet, rejected by Harris.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Durant, well-placed jumper from the free throw line. KD's got the lead up to 2 now for the Nets. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Nets.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
And also the ball hawking, the way they've come up with the steals, the way they've harassed the ball handler all day, forcing mistakes. They've really done a nice job of taking advantage.
To the inside, and slam dunk by Jordan.
There's a reason why Jordan's a high percentage shooter. Shooting percentage a function of the kind of shots you get. He opts mainly for dunks.
Anunoby laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Anunoby's got the game tied up here for the Raptors.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
The kick out to Irving. From past the arc. Rebounded by Serge Ibaka. Ibaka's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul. So for the Nets, Luwawu Cabarrot, he's checked in for Prince, and Karis LeVert subbed in for Harris. A new group in now for the Raptors. Marc Gasol is checked in for Ibaka. Chris Boucher comes in for OG Anunoby. Norman Powell's checked in for Fred Van Vliet. And it's Matt Thomas in for Kyle Lowry. The shot's good from Irving.
Boy, you need a confident player to get you a big bucket. And that's exactly who Irving is and what he does.
Here's Powell, and he banks in the layup. Powell's got his first basket.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
KD passes to LeVert. Here's Luwawu. Back to LeVert. On the wing, Irving. Lobs it up for Jordan. And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession.
Huge turnover there, and at a bad time, too. You have to value every possession.
The Raptors making a switch here. Hollis Jefferson's checked in. 1:30 left to play here in the fourth. Powell kicks to Gasol. Powell trying to free himself up, but they'll get another chance. Thomas against Irving. Now Hollis Jefferson. The dish to Gasol. Thomas outside. No good. Shot missing. The Nets have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. feeling it out a bit. Pass to Luwawu. Back to KD. Bank shot. No good. There's 42 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Boucher passes to Gasol. Now here's Hollis Jefferson. Defense right on him. Thomas goes in. Raptors need to get a shot on. Gasol, no good. Plenty of drama in this one so far.
Yeah, don't be surprised if it isn't decided until the final buzzer.
And it's Rondé Hollis Jefferson with the foul. That's his first foul.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
Back to Irving. Can they get it? Misses the shot. And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the... All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it. Hi and welcome. Here are the starters for Brooklyn. Durant plays the 4 with Allen at center. Then there's Caris LeVert. Then there's Irving. And it's Dinwiddie in at the shooting guard. And for the Bucks, the backcourt comprised of Bledsoe and Matthews. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. And it's Middleton in at the 3 slot. And Antetokounmpo gets it to go.
It is getting scary out there to watch Giannis do what he do.
And you go back, Giannis Antetokounmpo, the 15th pick in that 2013 draft. Hindsight, obviously 2020, but I think it's safe to say he should have been drafted a little bit higher.
Yeah, you have so many of those blogs out there that go back and want to redraft classes. Giannis Antetokounmpo back in 2013, I'm pretty sure at this point would be taken number 1.
Now, Antetokounmpo after the missed 3 from KD. And Giannis throws it down.
You know how you want to tell people don't let Giannis get too close? Well, one step past half court, he's too close.
The deep 3 from Durant. Durant with another miss.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Pulls from the top of the key. Again, the miss by KD.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
Pass to Allen. Lopez with the steal. And now here comes Antetokounmpo leading the break. And that one is good.
That is smooth, quick stuff from Giannis. Excellent job pulling up that time.
Dinwiddie finds Irving to the paint. And Allen with the slam.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Now here's Lopez. Irving with the steal. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. Pass to LeVert. Irving drives in, and he gets the bucket.
Blinding speed there shown by Kyrie Irving on the boost, and when he puts it on the floor like that, he's getting all the way to the rim.
Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
A new generation of players, Greg, coming into the NBA alongside your son Cole. We've got a lot of players who I think are going to have a long-term impact on this game.
There's no doubt about it. Listen, I hope Cole can have the kind of impact that some of these guys are, but look at the Grizzlies. I think they got 2 terrific ones. Ja Morant has superstar written all over him. Brandon Clark probably surprised some people with his ability to have an impact. And if you look at this past draft, Obi Toppin is one to watch. This is a guy with great size and length who was a perimeter player until he had a growth spurt. So those are the types of players that I think when you combine athleticism and skill with the way the court is spaced, man, can have a tremendous impact in this game.
Durant just inside the line, and that one goes long.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, I don't know how you deal with the length of Antetokounmpo. I mean, his name is long enough, and then you look at the body.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Ilyasova, he's checked in for Lopez. Pat Connaughton comes in for Chris Middleton. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Wesley Matthews. And George Hills subbed in for Eric Bledsoe. A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Allen. Taurean Prince comes in for Kevin Durant. Joe Harris is checked in for Caris LeVert. And Luwawu subbed in for Dinwiddie. Outside Hill. The pass to Ilyasova. There's a minute left to play here in the first. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 6. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
There's so much experience behind the game of Ersan Ilyasova. That's just a smart pass.
Irving passes to Harris. The three. The rebound by the Bucks. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Let's see how they play the clock. Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Here's Irving. The putback, and it's Connaughton with the rebound. Bucks leading by 4. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Ilyasova finds DiVincenzo. And that one is hammered home.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside. I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Bucks ahead, up by 6. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And when asked to compare himself to LeBron James, Giannis had...
I know if I put the work in, maybe 10 years.
And, Greg, that's the humble, hard-working approach we've come to expect from Giannis.
You know, he's not interested in putting himself on a pedestal. Enough people do that for him. He just wants to become the best he can be and win rings.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. When you consider how the Bucks are doing, what do you guys think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Well, you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. They've got Kyle Korver, Robin Lopez out there with Marvin Williams. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Hill in at the point. And the Bucks with possession here, following the bucket by the Nets. Hill drives in, and he uses the glass on the layup.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Nets trail by 5. Harris looking it over. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. And no good. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. Irving with the ball. He's picked up by Hill. Passes it to Luau. Harris dishes to Irving. Baseline J on the way. Again, the Nets for 2.
Nice mid-range J. Automatic, it looks like, for Kyrie Irving right now.
Outside Hill. Trying to get open as Lopez. And Hill is good for 3. Hill's got 5.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Prince. Back to Irving. 3-pointer. Drops in the tray. Irving's got it all tied up now for Brooklyn.
Well, he's seeing everything right now. Fantastic job of pulling the trigger when he's open.
Pass to Korver. On the wing, Hill. He's covered by Irving. There's the 3. Hill, no good. And it's Irving with the ball for the Nets. Lets it fly from 18. Rebound by Williams. And stolen by Prince. Kicks it to Jordan. And a wide open look for Irving. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
Now just all alone down there. Credit goes to DeAndre for finding him. That's a nice pass.
Hill has the open look. Offline with his 3. Nets have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the second quarter. Irving, good.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Bucks passing it around. Here's DiVincenzo. There's the killer two-handed slam.
very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Now, here is Irving. He's got 14. The three-pointer is right on target.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Irving with the steal. From deep. They grab their own miss. Prince outside. Back to Irving. Over Hill. Irving misses.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Hill, no good. Nets leading by 5. Jordan kicks to Irving. Launches it. On the wing, Irving. The tray. Again, Irving missing. Milwaukee's gotten into trouble with the 3-ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Hill passes to Corver. Count it.
And George Hill recognizing when his man was open, an effective pass that time.
Irving from long range. It's good from long range. Irving's got the lead up to 6 now for the Nets.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
On the wing, DiVincenzo. From deep three-point range, Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got his 5th rebound in this one. And here's Harris from the arc. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a game it's been for Kyrie Irving. He had 20 points, 2 steals, and 1 rebound. And that'll...
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
What a menace he was on defense through the first 2 quarters, just disrupting everything.
Yeah, and that's exactly what he wanted to do out there. Everyone he guarded looked uncomfortable.
Second half underway. Here's who Jock Vaughn's got on the floor. Durant plays the 4 with Allen at center. Then there's Irving. Then there's Caris LeVert. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 2-guard spot. Outside for Bledsoe. Beyond the arc. Antetokounmpo, no good.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Offensive rebound. Outside, KD. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for 1 more at the line.
Well, there it is. 0 of 3 to start the half, and finally something finds its way through the net.
The Bucks have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And talking about last season, this team hit just 74% of their free throws. I'm sure they were hoping for better than that.
Now, here is Irving. 20 points for him. Allen finds Durant. Kept alive.
There you go. Finally getting one to drop. They have to be a little better now, starting 1 for 5 in this half.
Bucks trail by 5. Here's Antetokounmpo. An easy 2 points on the layup. Antetokounmpo's got 5 points now this quarter. You know, Greg, when you were in New York, you were on a super team of sorts. Compare that to the super teams they're forming now in the NBA.
Oh, we've always had super teams. And this misnomer that this is something that's just come about with this era is, to me, absurd. You've always had it. Whether the difference nowadays is I think the players have more say in where they go. And they can orchestrate how a team is constructed, but it's always existed. And the reality is this: you become a super team when you win a lot.
Sure.
And that's what really dictates how super your team is.
Bucks have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Brooklyn leading by 3. And here comes Durant all alone.
Oh, that is just unreal. Is this the dunk contest, or are we actually playing a real game?
No, this one counts, Greg. Believe me.
My
With confidence to attempt that alley-oop to himself. Bledsoe outside. This one for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Bledsoe's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Well, you have to honor it from there, as Eric Bledsoe fully capable of knocking it down.
Inside. Durant in the corner. Irving from long range. Rebound, Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
Well, he was terrific in the first half, guys. Maybe some adjustments from the opposing team coach, and he's lost a little bit of that touch here in the second.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team. Just fighting tonight.
And it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Durant. Ilyasova, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Pat Connaughton comes in for Wesley Matthews. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Harris is checked in. Middleton dishes to Lopez. Kicks it down to Middleton. Just 4 to shoot. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
And the Bucks making a change here. DiVincenzo's checked in. Pass to Allen. Good. And Harris gets the assist. And now a 4-point Nets lead.
You see how quick Allen moves in these situations, which makes him a perfect pick-and-roll partner.
Connaughton passes to Ilyasova. Middleton against LeVert. And the Bucks miss again. And it's Harris with the ball for Brooklyn. Durant kicks to Harris. KD looking around. Uncovered. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the third.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Ilyasova passes to Lopez. Second chance shot. Ilyasova can't hit. And now the fast break. Durant with the ball. Drills the three-pointer. KD's got the lead up to 7 now for the Nets.
How about those long strides? Durant quick in the open court and then right to the rim.
The shot, no good. And we've reached the end of the third. Nets lead by 7. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Ilyasova at the 4, with Lopez at the 5. Then it's Chris Middleton. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Connaughton in at the 2 guard. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. The offensive rebound. Jordan dishes to Allen. Back to Jordan. And it's Jordan with the jam.
I mean, he might as well pour a foundation and put some framework around that, because that's where DeAndre Jordan lives on the offensive glass. Yeah, so reliable. He clearly needs to be more involved in the offense as they try to shrink this lead.
For 3, Harris. They get the rebound. Second shot opportunity. The shot by Jordan, no good.
Well, he had the perfect opportunity to finish that one, guys, and just flat out blew it.
Lets the 3 fly. And it's Connaughton missing. Nets leading by 7. Dinwiddie right side. He's looking for Jordan and finds him. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Well, that's where he's a huge threat to complete any sort of alley-oop. You could throw that at the top of the square, and DJ's going to throw it in.
Connaughton kicks to Ilyasova. Middleton the pass to Lopez. Bucks passing it around. Lets it go with the three. Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. And Harris wide open. He shoots, buries it from three-point range. And now a 12-point Nets lead. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
DiVincenzo can't hit it.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
Fires the three. Harris misses.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
And that one's good from Connaughton.
Fundamental play there from Lopez, spotting the open man and then sending him the ball.
For three, Harris. Jordan kicks to Allen. And the pass to Dinwiddie. Goes back up. Lopez with the block.
This defense gets a lot scarier when Lopez is blocking shots.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely. Harris finds Dinwiddie. Harris outside. And there's the foul. It goes on Ilyasova. That is his first foul of the game. A different look for Milwaukee. Giannis, he's checked in for Ilyasova. Matthews comes in for Pat Connaughton. And it's Eric Bledsoe in for Dante DiVincenzo. The Nets also changing it up. Kevin Durant's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Karis LeVert comes in for Taurean Prince. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Harris. Lopez inside, defended by Allen. The kick out to Matthews. And there's a minute 45 left in the game. And it's sent back by Allen. Irving with the ball. Now guarded by Middleton. And there's the foul. It goes on Wesley Matthews. That's his first foul. Greg, one of your former teammates, John Starks, would get under a guy's skin on the court. He's like a nuisance, but really opposite off the floor, away from the game.
I tell you, Kev, John's got a heart of gold, and anybody that knows him is going to be a fan of the person. John is as good a friend as I can ever recall having.
Here's Middleton. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Just a much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment, goes straight to the rim.
Allen passes to Irving. Takes a three. A rebound by the Bucks.
It's been a struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting them rip.
Shot's good by Bledsoe.
Yeah, Bledsoe and strong finishes just seem to go together like peanut butter and jelly.
Durant with it. He's picked up by Lopez. Here's Irving. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Well, a huge bucket there to stifle the crowd.
Yeah, very little to cheer about for them at the moment.
Bledsoe kicks to Matthews. No good on the three. They're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the clock.
Two open that time. Made it look too easy. LeVert's got the lead up to 12 now for Brooklyn.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Clearly a foul.
That one is off.
Well, a little bit each year, Giannis gets fouled at a higher and higher clip. That shows about how much more aggressive and how much more confident and how much more usage he's had through his first few seasons.
Johnson finds Crawford. Jordan high post. Crawford outside. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight. Getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
And so it's Brooklyn East.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Terrific shot of Nathan Phillips Square. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Matthews and Middleton, the two wings. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. And it's Bledsoe in at the 1. And for Toronto, Anunoby and Siakam in at the forward slots. Fred VanVleet out there with Lowry, and it's Ibaka in at the center position. Lowry, good. Well, Greg, fans and players alike are excited for tonight. This is just not another game on the schedule.
Clash of the Titans in this one. This will be a great test for both teams.
And here we go. Fast break. VanVleet's got it. Over Bledsoe. It's hauled in by Giannis.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Misses from short range.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that. Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
The Bucks working the ball around. Here's Bledsoe. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off.
Siakam kicks to VanVleet. Passes to Ibaka. Launches a 3. That shot no good. Now the Bucks take it the other way. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
An incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk.
That's what you get from a veteran playmaker. If you get open, Lowry will find you.
Antetokounmpo finds Lopez. And here's Bledsoe. Good work there as it goes.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Toronto shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Now here's Antetokounmpo, Middleton. And there's the pass to Giannis. Lopez left side. Outside Matthews. 6 to shoot. Middleton on the wing. The shot, no good. Now Toronto takes it the other way. And G.A. Chris Middleton over his career much improved on the defensive end.
A true two-way player. And I tell you, that 6'11" wingspan helps. Able to use that length to bother shots and disrupt passes.
Lowry against Bledsoe. Kicks it out to VanVleet. To the inside. And there's Ibaka. That's good on the assist from VanVleet.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
To the middle, the kick out to Matthews. A three-pointer, no good. And here's Toronto. They're on a 12-4 run. Took him no time at all on that one. VanVleet's got 7 points.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to summon up a little more sense of urgency.
And the dunk by Giannis.
And one of the most athletic players in the league. Giannis makes those alley-oop jams look easy.
And a wide open look for Siakam. A three-pointer off the mark.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Siakam. It's his first trip to the line. The first free throw is good.
You know, we always talk about what a rare talent Giannis is, and it's true. Unrivaled athleticism and versatility.
And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Ilyasova, he's checked in for Lopez. Pat Connaughton comes in for Chris Middleton. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Wesley Matthews. And George Hills subbed in for Eric Bledsoe. So it's the Bucks now after the Raptors pick up 2. Here's Hill. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Raptors leading by 9. The 3 from Davis. It's hauled in by Giannis. And it's the Bucks on the break. And that'll be Milwaukee as it goes out of bounds. Bucks retain possession. Lopez is checked in for Antetokounmpo. Powell with the steal. 43 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Knocked loose. Pass to Hollis Jefferson. Boucher kicks to Davis. Trains the three-pointer.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Down low. DiVincenzo passes to Lopez. And Lopez throws it down.
Robin Lopez leaving nothing to chance there with the dunk.
And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for Toronto. It's a 10-point game. Powell, the pass to Boucher. Now here's Powell. Back to Davis. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Raptors lead by 10. We'll be back shortly, live from Toronto.
I like to stay locked in to the game.
Greg, as you always say, different guys intimidate in different ways.
And when you have his level of length, athleticism, and skill, you don't need to say a word.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Taking a look here at the Raptors' performance here, guys. What have they been doing or not doing, in your opinion?
Throughout the first quarter, they did a great job of just running the offense.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified the right matchups, and the execution is there.
They've got Marc Gasol, Andre Hollis Jefferson out there with Chris Boucher. Then there's Terrence Davis, and it's Powell in at the 2. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Hollis Jefferson finds Boucher. The 3 from Davis. Hollis Jefferson passes to Boucher. Back to Davis. Pass to Powell. 5 to shoot. Three-pointer. Drains it from beyond the arc. Powell's got himself on the board with 3 there.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
Here's DiVincenzo. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well. And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Here's Hill. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Hill's got his first 2 points.
Hill showing some deceptive strength in his wiry frame.
Passes it to Boucher and stolen by Williams. Now the pass to Hill. Now DiVincenzo. Here's the floater. And there's the nice layup by Hill. Hill's got 4 points in the quarter. And Greg, you play with some big personalities. Talk about the best way to manage egos and conflicts in the locker room. That's a very interesting topic.
No doubt about it. You know, Kev, first thing you learn from middle school on, your team is your family. And let's face it, all families have spats, and so do teams. You just learn to never personalize those things. Never leave any stone unturned. Like, don't let things fester. When there are issues, you address them. And if you're not taking things personally, you tend to be able to work through whatever issues you may come in front of.
Good advice. Chris Middleton's checked in for Milwaukee. Eric Bledsoe comes in for George Hill. Williams with the ball. It's Ibaka picking him up. Here's Lopez. Rebound by the Raptors. And here's Lowry. And the call will be against Robin Lopez. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Bucks with some changes. Lopez, he's checked in for Lopez. Ilyasova comes in for Williams. And it's Pat Connaughton in for Kyle Korver. Good on the triple.
Lowry, a guy who can do a little bit of everything for you, including stretching the floor.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Ilyasova.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Here's Lowry. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. They get it back. Back to Anunoby. Toronto working the ball around now. Siakam passes to Ibaka. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lowry can't get it to go. Bucks trail by 18. Middleton outside. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And good to see the hustle from Middleton here. He's a good partner to have on the break, and he's quick to get up the court.
Van Vliet passes to Anunoby. 1:05 left in the first half. Ibaka right side. Van Vliet kicks to Ibaka. Lowry has the open look. It's Lowry again missing.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
They swipe it. And here's the fast break. Siakam leading the way. Van Vliet with the bucket.
Oh, that's great awareness. That's a great pass. Credit Siakam and the work he's done to understand where everyone is in this offense.
Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. He gets that one.
He's heady. He's unselfish. All Van Vliet does is make winning plays.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Connaughton. It's stolen by Ibaka.
Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yes, you do, but it's a dilemma. If you get a great look earlier in the clock, do you take it? In a funk this quarter, he's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Lopez kicks to Connaughton. Back to Lopez. It's stolen by Lowry. And so it's Toronto. Holt. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello. From the get-go, it was Toronto coming out strong. Their exceptional focus. And
well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Fred Van Vliet really making a difference here.
There is no stopping him, and you can't even contain him at this point. He is that talented.
Yeah, and sometimes the strategy in that case, don't let anyone else beat you. You know he's going to get his, so try and keep it to that.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. The backcourt comprised of Bledsoe and Matthews. And it's Middleton in at the 3. And Siakam has it in the corner. Thomas outside. That one no good. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. Pass to Lopez. Here's Giannis. That one goes. Count it. Giannis has got 8.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Van Vliet passes to Thomas. Back to Van Vliet. And Thomas has it in the corner. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got 3 assists in the game. Floats it up for Giannis. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. And Thomas has it in the corner. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. They trail by 18. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. The shot will not fall. Good D by Siakam. Toronto's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Well, Greg, Pascal Siakam won most improved player in the league in 2019, and as we've talked about, had a case for it again in the 2020 voting.
I tell you, Siakam's play jumped so much again. He deserved the recognition. He continued to press himself to be an elite forward, rare for a former MIP winner to even be considered for the award more than once.
He is a scoring machine right now, but he needs more support from his teammates if they want to win this one.
Outside Lowry. No good on the triple. Bucks trail by 16. Giannis with it. Picked up by Van Vliet. A nice shot there by Antetokounmpo.
Man, he keeps doing his part. They just haven't been able to get over the hump.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, we know that for years the NBA has thought about a postseason play-in tournament to get more teams and fans involved. Last year's pandemic stoppage basically necessitated its implementation. For the NBA, the disruption of business as usual enabled innovation and risk-taking. I don't want to be too hoity-toity, but it was Albert Einstein who once said, "In the midst of every crisis lies great opportunity." Guys, back to you.
You're right. Thank you, David. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Antetokounmpo's got 10 points in just the second half. Knocked away. Stolen by Middleton. And now the fast break. Middleton with the ball. They get it back. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Kyle Lowry, pitch run up there.
And really an elite combination of speed and power. When Bledsoe's aggressive, he draws a lot of fouls.
And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group. Milwaukee also making some changes. Ilyasova, he's checked in for Lopez. Korver comes in for Chris Middleton. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Matthews. Davis kicks to Gasol. Outside for Davis. And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That is his first foul of the game. Some changes for Toronto. Chris Boucher comes in for Rondé Hollis-Jefferson. And Anunoby subbed in for McCall. The Bucks also with the sub. Hill's checked in. Here's Anunoby. No good, unable to end this run. Bucks trail by 10. Hill passes to Ilyasova. And the dunk by Giannis.
And we talk about Antetokounmpo's all-around skills, and tonight it's been about the scoring. He's put this offense on his back.
Inside. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Yeah, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
The Bucks making a switch here. Connaughton's checked in. Powell, the pass to Boucher. Back to Powell. And the layup's good off the glass. And it's a 12-point Raptor lead.
That's just good basketball. Can't ask for a better look.
Here's Connaughton. Tries again. Anunoby sends it back.
Showing signs of being a high-level defender. Anunoby can guard multiple positions and challenge shots.
And so it's Toronto. Up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've got a big advantage in the turnover stats because of their intense defense. Right back after this break. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Yeah, it's one thing to find the guy. It's another to deliver the ball where he can do something with it. Wonderful play.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. On the wings, Powell and Anunoby. Marc Gasol is out there with Chris Boucher. And it's Davis in at the point. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Powell finds Gasol, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Greg, as a young player, one of your mentors was Patrick Ewing. How valuable was that to have that kind of guy tutoring you, mentoring you as you were just getting in the NBA?
I tell you, he was the consummate professional and really an incredible leader by example. This guy spent infinite amount of hours in the gym in the offseason honing his craft, first on the floor, last to leave it throughout his professional career. And that's something he had in common with all the truly greats who ever played the game.
Anunoby. Raptors with a fresh shot clock for 3. Up again. It's good on the putback. And the Raptors lead by 14.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Hill kicks to Connaughton. On the wing, Williams. Now here is Davis. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
A new group in now for the Raptors. Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Gasol. Pascal Siakam comes in for Hollis Jefferson. Fred VanVleet is checked in for Norman Powell. And it's Matt Thomas in for Terrence Davis. Thomas, no good. Bucks trail by 14. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Nice dime to the open man. George Hill, more of a combo guard, making things happen right there.
Thomas passes to Ibaka. And Ibaka slams it in.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. The kick out to Hill. Lays it up off the glass.
George Hill saw the opportunity, got right to the cup.
Toronto leading by 12. VanVleet passes to Thomas. To the inside. Siakam outside. VanVleet outside. Lopez with the block.
It's a bonus whenever Lopez comes up with the swat. Want to see more of this from the big fella.
Some changes for Toronto. Norman Powell's checked in for Anunoby. And it's Lowry in for Fred VanVleet. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Williams. Chris Middleton comes in for Pat Connaughton. Wesley Matthews checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And Eric Bledsoe subbed in for Hill. To the middle, deflects the pass. Matthews with the steal. And Giannis pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And the dunk by Giannis.
It's just hard to match up with Antetokounmpo's speed, especially in the open floor.
Outside Thomas. There's the triple. Rebound, Milwaukee. Giannis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Matthews dishes to Lopez. And so Milwaukee again turning it over. And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth. Lowry with the ball. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo. And finished off by Siakam.
This is the modern-day big. Siakam can stretch you out and can hurt you right at the rim.
Now Powell. They can take their time on this possession.
Yeah, it wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
Here's the 3. But he stays with it. Thomas passes to Ibaka. Here's Powell. Defended by Middleton. The drive by Siakam. Ibaka, and Ibaka slams it in.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Raptors.
Their superior ball handling won it for them.
And fewer turnovers equals greater scoring opportunities. Any coach will tell you that. If you take care of the ball every possession, and this is a perfect example of what happens when you do.
Hey, you know, guys, what a nice performance it was for Kyle Lowry.
What was impressive to me, it felt like he made an impact in so many areas. Some of the effort won't show up in the stat sheet, but I noticed it.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Got that bucket in no time at all. And the Raptors lead by 14.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
Lowry drives in to the paint. Here's Hollis Jefferson, and it's Hollis Jefferson with the jam.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
That's his first personal foul.
The free throw drops for Bledsoe.
An underrated two-way player. Bledsoe wows you with his offense, but he's also made the all-defensive first team.
Davis finds Gasol. Now Van Vliet. Gasol passes to Davis. Van Vliet outside. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks.